Morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I am out here in Eastford, Connecticut today, and I'm doing a roof wash, gutter cleaning, and house wash on a nice big property. It's a guy that I was friends with about 30 years ago, found me. We used to actually work together in the printing industry on the same printing press when we were in our early, he was 18, I was 20, 51, so quite a while ago. But we've stayed in touch through the years, and now he's having me take care of this project for him. So I'm going to show you guys what's going on the rig. All right, so I'm currently making my roof batch in the back over there. I'm going to put about 15 gallons of straight shock from this tank into that tank. I'm going to fill up with water to about 40. I should be shooting about 5%. Okay, and I've got for surfactant in there today this entire jug. So I got 108 ounces of this extra. Again, it's blue. I like the blue container. Stuff was inexpensive. It was like $6 for the big jug. Put the whole thing in there. Seemed to be about the same thickness, maybe a little bit thicker than the LA Awesome that I've been using. So I'm expecting decent results. Okay, I've got my water now filling this tank, and I'm going to get to right about here with the tank now with water, and I'm going to have a nice mix. All right, we've got a pretty steep angle on this roof, so I'm hoping that it works pretty well. And again, we're doing gutters all the way around, roof wash, and then house wash to follow it up. Yesterday, I did not make a video because it was pouring rain. As you see on the quick little radar shot at the beginning of this video, it rained all day yesterday. I did do 3 projects, however, yesterday in the pouring rain, and I was soaked through to my underpants by like 10 a.m. in the morning, and just tried making a little bit of video, but it was just janky and terrible. And I said, you know what? I got to focus on just working on the ladders on the roofs. I had 2 roofs yesterday I had to get on to forcefully remove moss because these are going for sale this week. I've made some good realtor relationships, and I'm getting work from realtors that are listing homes for sale. So if you're not talking to realtors, I highly suggest that you make some flyers showing some before and afters, and start selling your value to realtors. You know, first impression, that kind of thing. Someone rolls up on a house, first thing they see is black streaks or mold, algae. You know, those are not good selling points. So your realtor want to set themselves apart. They want to have the cleanest first impression with the listing. So anyway, I'm going to get some things jumped right in here, and be back with some video momentarily. Okay, my front gutters are clean, and I wound up making just under 40 gallons of mix here. I think this is going to be enough to do what I need to do. Again, I'm shooting about 5%, and we got 100 ounces of that extra laundry detergent in there today. So, I'll show you guys the ladder setup over here. It's a little sketch, just so you guys know I am not going to be shooting from that step ladder that's on that ridge right there. I am not standing on that farmer's porch or that little porch on that ladder. I will be standing on the roof, and I should be able to hit those peaks from the roof. I think that's about the max shot for me. I did put that ladder up there just so that I could peek over the gutter line to make sure the gutters were clean, and they are. While I was up there with a power washer, I shot a little water through there, and everything works really well. And then, of course, you just saw me power washing this low gutter. So momentarily, I'm going to be up there shooting that roof, and I'm going to set my camera back here on the tripod and do a little time lapse of the roof washing here today. All right, so again, I'm out here with my high-tech tripod. I'm across the street, so I get a good shot. We are out in cow country here in Eastford, so I'm not worried about anything going on. And I set the camera right here. I bind it a little bit with this wire strap, and that's how it happens. I'm pulled all the way around to the furthest place. Okay, I pulled hose out way past this rock. Then I'm cutting back in. I'm gonna start on that corner there, work my way around the front, and in the driveway, do that backside when I'm over there, and I'll be able to reel up to the truck real easy. And we're doing all this lattice, fence work, little sheds, etc. on the way around. A shooter tip up in the peak from the ground, no problem. Cascade. There you go. A little X-Jet rinse on the gutters. Follow that top edge. Come through on the bottom edge. Give the soffit a little wag. On the other side. Top edge. Bottom edge. And a little wag in the soffit. Okay. Windows. Window. And start your cascade. Okay. Okay, hit each window again. Under the window a little bit. All right, that's it. X-Jet, baby. Done. All right. Now, for those of you that are curious, I'm going to show you some of the details, okay? So I got here at 9:15. It is 11:30. That's roof wash, gutters, house wash, all the way around. So pretty good. And a little chit chat with the guys, with the guy who lives here. So a little over 2 hours. For those of you that remember my last video, it seems that my buffer tank has sorted itself out. It's working still a little intermittently, but currently working, okay? I started today with 9 gallons of house wash to wash this entire place, and I've got about 5. My line is right there. There we go. Got about 5 left. That's the 6 mark. 4 or 5 left. So that took me 4.5, 5 gallons of wash. Okay, this tank was the roof tank. That's the 40-gallon mark that we filled it up to. And that is the 20-gallon mark. So we're just under the 20-gallon mark. So I'd say about maybe 20, 22 gallons worth of roof wash to wash that. So, you know, figure $75 maybe on the day, not even. For everything that I use today, fuel, driving way out here to Eastford, etc. Okay, you guys can see that I've got everything drawn out today. I got the roof wash, the high pressure, the hose, everything's drawn out. Ladders are still out, and gas tank, etc. So let's see how long it takes me by myself to wrap this up. Okay, so it is, we'll call it 11:32. All right, she's all wrapped up. All 3 hoses, ladders, etc. What do we got? Let's call that 5 solid minutes. It's like 11:37-ish. All right. I'm out on to the next one. Just gonna put a yard sign out, and this was a nice 2.5 hour project for us, and a big $9.50 ticket. So I highly recommend, if you're questioning getting a roof pump or 12-volt pump. I wasn't doing these jobs last year, and adding the roof onto this and doing the gutters was doubled my price today. So highly recommend you're on that. We live out in the country. All dirt roads.
In a quarter.
You guys are not even gonna believe the job I just landed out here in the country, down this dirt road. Get out of this beautiful farm, 60 acres of land, donkeys, all sorts of stuff going on. Big, beautiful farmhouse that needs the roofs washed on the entire house all the way around. And of course, with that, I'm going to do a house wash. So this is probably my biggest, definitely my biggest residential ticket that I just landed. And we'll be doing a video on this one next week. All right, I'm all out here on job number 2, all set up with the truck, connected to the water. I got pressure line pulled all the way across the front, down to the back. There's a bump out in the back over here. It's a pretty big house, got an L. Anyway, I'm starting in that very back corner over there, draw this way, and on this side, hose out in the grass, reel them up to the truck real easy. It is 1:45. I got about five gallons of house wash left there. I'm going to add a little bit to that. And then my buffer tank is still hanging in there. Water's on and it's not overflowing, so that's good. And we're going to fire this up. I got this bump out back here. This house is quite a bit bigger than it seems from the front. But doesn't amount to hardly any more work, honestly. And you think about how quickly I just soaked one whole side of it. So all done the big side. I just got the garage end and the back now. I will call that 50 minutes done. Just gotta wrap everything up. So let's see. 2:37. There you go. 3 minutes, all wrapped up. I'm ready to go. So that's it for me for the day. That's 2 good projects. We had another nice big ticket day. That's 3 nice days in a row this week. I've been trying to stack my work into days, fill up the days instead of working one job every day. I want to work 2, 3, 4 per day. So I feel like that's giving me a little more free time. So we're only working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, making videos Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And if you guys are watching my method, you see that the XJet is the most used tool, and that is what we're giving away for our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So you listen to the instructions very carefully. You need to comment XJet with the gallon per minute your machine is. For example, XJet 4. Nothing else, don't say anything else. XJet 4. If you got a 2.5, I want to see XJet 2.5, or whatever you may have, okay? Put that in the comments. I'm going to run that for about 48 hours. I'm going to mention it in the next couple videos too, and then we're going to give away an XJet. You guys, thanks again for following along, and we'll catch you guys next week or over the weekend. Thanks.